Hey guys, Sam here, and welcome back to another episode of our Leeds United Career Mode series, guys. And we kick off today's episode with the confirmation of our pre-contract arrivals. Phil Jones and Emre Cholak have joined the team, and Marcus Antonsson, who was a striker that we never used, has left the club as well on a free transfer. So just confirming that. And we move on into today's video, which is the transfer window, and I am doing post-com, and I'm thinking for this season, guys, to get the episodes out there, I'll probably be doing post-com episodes. So I hope you guys enjoy it and understand it, that I kind of have to do it to get the videos out more consistently, and hopefully we'll get a bit of a rhythm going here with Season 3. But I did ask you guys for some suggestions for some transfers, and you guys hit it up in the comment section below, and we made a bit of a short list. So going through the short list, I was trying to find what kind of players we need. And instantly, I don't know why, I thought to myself, we need another good striker. And Perez from Arsenal was the man that really caught my eye. Now, he is 30 years of age, so he's a bit of an older, more experienced striker, but he has 12 months left on his contract. He's at Arsenal, who failed to qualify for the Champions League last season, and I thought this was a perfect opportunity to bring in somebody a little bit cheaper than what they're usually worth, and also get another good option in the striker position. We have Connor Chaplin, who last season was playing more of a winger off the bench, so I don't really see him as a striker. The other strikers we have are Grot and Kibiki, obviously, and I just wanted someone with a little bit more quality, considering that we will be fighting for a Champions League spot in the next episode with our qualification games. It just seemed right. It's going to be a lot of rotation between him and Danny Ings, but at the same time, I think we have enough games to get both of those players involved, both those strikers involved, and keep both of them happy, because as you can see, Lucas Perez did want a crucial squad role, and I tried saving as much money as I could through the transfers and the wages as well, and I think we got a pretty good deal, all things considered, for Lucas Perez. And it's going to be interesting to see are they going to get upset? Which one of them is going to be better, and which one of them is going to want more game time? And it will be an interesting balance, but I think we do have such a good squad depth for the competitions. I just want to build it a little bit more, because that's really what we need here is really a huge squad. I think that's what we need. We need rotation in this team, and Lucas Perez gives us another option at striker, definitely. I put him in the starting striker position when just setting up the squad like this, because he is a higher overall than Danny Ings, but that does not mean he is the main striker. It just means that I'm putting him there just for the looks, I guess, just for the aesthetics, because Danny Ings really did well last season. He did earn that striker spot, so definitely I do think that he deserves to get his game time. Going through this shortlist once again, I took a look at Carles Alenya and realized that his release clause is 9.6 million, and he's worth about 12 point something million. I think it was 12.5 maybe. And I thought to myself instantly, that is so worth it to buy him on the release clause, save £3 million on just the transfer budget, and bring in another midfielder, because we obviously did lose Click. If you were paying attention to the gameplay earlier in the episode, he's going to Wolverhampton, and so we are one midfielder down, and it's always good to have options in midfield. Calvin Phillips is still injured. He sustained an injury at the end of last season, which was a bit of a long-term one, but it's been such a long time since he was injured that he's actually going to be back for the next episode and for our Champions League qualification games. But I think it is another good option to have in midfield. And we actually do get Carles Alenya. And now looking at the team, I mean, the competition for the bench spots is tough enough, as Alioski drops to the reserves, and Cholak now, I decide, is the man that'll drop to the midfield. It's very difficult, guys. Like the starting 11 that's up there right now is not necessarily going to be the normal starting 11. It's just going to be a lot of rotation. As we go into this game against Brighton, you'll notice Danny Ings is up front with Saiz behind him, Kelly and Townsend on each wings. Jones is making his debut, as is Alenya in midfield along with Ronaldo Vieira, and Ramsdale is in the goalkeeper position. We still haven't sold Vidvald. I might use him in a trade, but we are definitely not going to be using him. We are moving on, and I think Ramsdale's going to be the number one. He's already a 78 rated goalkeeper, so I think he's going to be the man to go forward with. I know we could buy another goalkeeper, but he's already very good, and we do have Jackson from our youth system coming up as well, so we have great options in goalkeeper. And Samuel Saiz, he had an okay season by his standards last season, and he kicks off this season fantastically with a free kick off the upright and makes it 1-0 on the half-an-hour mark, which is just fantastic. I mean, that is what we want from Sais. That is the kind of player he is. He's great off set pieces. He's a real cam. He's a real cam. His set pieces are fantastic, and that was just unsavable from the goalkeeper from Brighton. Just absolutely unsavable from Sais. Makes it 1-0 and gives us a nice positive step here as Townsend goes for a little bit of a run. 5 minutes later, he finds Kelly on the right-hand side, who's pretty much going to be our main right winger. Falls to Townsend, who had a decent opportunity on the half volley, and he just lashed at it, and it goes off the crossbar. But yeah, like I said, like a lot of movement in these position guys, and again, the striker position is one of them, and Danny Ings, with a fantastic run, he will definitely be playing more games if he's scoring goals like that. Initially, I thought the Brighton defender kicked that. I don't know if you guys thought that as well. When you were watching that, it looked like it was an own goal from the Brighton defender. From that angle especially, it looks like it. But you'll get a nice angle here to see what happens. He tries swiping the fit. I'm not sure what he's trying to do, to be honest. If he's just trying to clear it towards like a corner, or if he's trying to take Danny Ings out. I'm not sure what's going on, but Danny Ings does well to finish it, and Townsend now comes off for Cholak, who comes in a left mid position for this game, but he does make his debut for us here as well in this game against Brighton. I think a fantastic opportunity for him to show his adaptability and versatility playing in a left mid position. Of course, when I originally signed him, I thought maybe that's a bit of competition for Sais, and he won't be happy, but Cholak is a very, very versatile player. He can play centre mid, cam, and left mid, and he also gets on the goal scoring sheet, which is good to see after a fantastic run from Luke Ayling. Go back and watch it if you weren't paying attention. Just a really good run from the right back. The right back position was something that a lot of people were saying that maybe we'd have to improve, but I don't think so. I think Luke Ayling is a great right back, and we pick up a huge 3-0 win to open up our Premier League season, kicking off things where we were last season, where we were playing really, really well. Luke Ayling picks up 3 points for the Billy Bremner Award, the first points of the season. Sais picks up 2, and Ings picks up 1. I think EA got the ratings spot on. I think the order of the ratings were pretty much right on, except maybe Luke Ayling wasn't the man of the match in my eyes, but he has to get those 3 points. And that's what the table looks like after one game, guys. Just the one game here today. And again, a bit of a shorter episode. I know that the short episodes aren't the best, but this actually took a lot of time to record just to get through the transfer window and also to play this one Premier League game. But in the next episode, we have both legs of our Champions League qualifying games against, well, you'll see who it is in the next episode. It's not one big, to be honest, but it's still going to be a massive challenge. And in between those 2 games, we have Spurs at the weekend, which is huge. So a huge 3 games coming in the next episode, guys. In terms of the Billy Bremner award table, that is what it looks like. Obviously, nothing too special. Ayling picking up the man of the match, 3 points. Sais 2 and Ings 1. Of course, Sais and Ings are the 2 Billy Bremner award winners. Ings is currently the holder and trying to retain his title, so that'll be interesting to see as well. Guys, I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you're excited for Season 3 and the improvements that we've made to the team. Now, we still do have some time in the transfer window. If you have seen anything that you would specifically like addressed in terms of positions that need increasing in terms of the depth or in terms of the ability, the quality, go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. You still have a lot of time. We still have about half a month of transfer window to get through, so go ahead and leave your suggestions in the comment section below and get ready for the Champions League qualification games in the next episode. I'm definitely excited for that. Also, leave a suggestion. Who do you think is the strongest 11 we can put out there with so much depth now? Who do you think is the best 11 out? Who do you think, I mean, is Cholak a viable cam? Do you think he's really going to step into that role? Who do you like at striker? Do you think Perez is a good signing, or do you think it was a bad signing? Let me know in the comments section below, guys. But thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I hope you had a good day. I will see you guys in the next one very soon. Keep it real.